How the fuck are ya, you insatiably sassy little twats? Galactic Criminal here. So late last week, a member of this band contacted me on the Twitter. Said they enjoyed some of my older J-metal reactions, more specifically the Dear Grey. And if I do recall correctly, that video was absolutely disgusting. It was like barf and maggots and such. They also said they got a brand new fucking video coming out and that'd be cool if I took a look at it. I agree. I am cool. So now what I gather from the small descriptions I see here on the Google and the thumbnails I see for some of their videos, it seems that this is their sort of take on the Japanese visual K style. Now, I'd reacted to a handful of Japanese visual bands in the past, but I moved away from the J-metal when their copyright policies started fucking me in the ass. So let's go ahead and check out these guys. Swedish visual band BatAAR. Devour. Uncensored with a 1, 2. Don't eat it! Don't eat it! Don't eat it! He ate it!
Stop by the beat.
Well, I can see why they didn't upload this version. There's tons of boobies in it. I gotta say, fucking straight off the top, fantastic video, fucking super creepy. I can see why they said specifically to me that they enjoyed the Deer on Grey reaction that I did. Visual stylings here are somewhat similar, the creepy vibe. These guys having somewhat more color than I can remember ever seeing in some of the other visual bands. But I'm sort of conflicted when it comes to the song, and here's why. It starts off very strong, gets a cool creepy vibe to it, a guy doing sort of talking bits. I'm like, okay, they're building up to something, and it was like, oh fuck. It went super heavy right off the get-go. A cool melody and rhythm that I feel matched the look of this group very well. The fucking scream vocal that I was getting ready to enjoy for the rest of the track. But then they brought the cleans in. Now for me personally, it took me completely out of the track. Now keep your fucking pants on. I'm not saying that it's bad, that it doesn't belong in there. I'm saying for my taste personally and the way the track had been going up until that point, I would have enjoyed the track more without it. I will say the way they transitioned out of that clean section was pretty fucking cool. This is how they made us fucking monsters. And they're just right back into the shit that I like. Then again, if you kind of think about it, that cleaner style vocal could almost represent the more innocent, feminine side of their look, while like the really heavy scream type could be the more gothic, darkened style of their look, because the look is kind of a blend of the two of those. That's just the fucking thought off the top of my head. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it. Who knows? But now for the visual part of the group, man, they got that shit on lock. Because this style is very much supposed to be a visual style, and like I said before, a lot of the other ones that I had checked out, their videos tend to be very, very dark, very gray and blacks and whites, and this one had elements of that as well, but they had some pops of color in there, which I really enjoy. The fucking different colored hair on the different guys, man, just fucking pretty cool. And what was that? I kept showing a fucking table with a couple of people on it. What were they eating? Fucking like, they're eating body parts off of body parts? Or was it just sushi? And I think a large reason why they didn't put the uncensored version on YouTube was because of all the boobies in it. And I mean, I've seen some other videos that seemed like it was just, here's some boobies because boobies. And I think in this one, it was very tastefully done. I think that they served very much a purpose. Like that one fucking Rammstein video, there's fucking boobies all over the place. Not complaining though. Now these guys kind of referring back to my Deer on Grey reaction, I was expecting something really gross fucking shit in this fucking video, man. Absolutely. And I think the grossest thing really that we got was a person taking their fucking eyeball out of their face and feeding it to some dude, which was still pretty gross. Like, you know it's fake. You know it's fake, but maybe just like in the moment you're kind of thinking about what that would be like. Somebody like force feeding you their fucking eyeball. No thank you. Overall, a fun and interesting video to check out. I really enjoyed the heavy bits of the track, not so much the cleaner bits, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker. I'll have to go and check out some of their other videos here on YouTube. Apparently, they had a track on the fucking soundtrack for Tekken 7, and I think there's a video for that song, so I might have to check that shit out. If you want to get a hold of the uncensored version for this video, they said you can get it on the iTunes. They also have the censored version on their YouTube channel. So hey, what did you think of these guys? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there will be a link in the description for the censored version of this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, for screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.